Welcome to FutureFlash 2012.
It's not the same old stuff that advertising used to subsist on. That's the first thing. And the behaviors and the choice architectures involved are different and more complex. Like behavioral economics, which is based on very, very good peer-reviewed science on experiments which show how human behavior, in many, many ways, significantly deviates from that behavior which accountants, finance guys, and economists basically expect. Bob Dylan said people don't do what they say they believe, they do what's convenient and then they repent. To a great extent, our behavior drives our attitude. System 1 causes us to do things, and System 2 then works out an explanation that makes sense of our actions and makes us look good. So the question is, in marketing, we overuse, we're talking to System 2 all the time with rational arguments for purchases, but in doing that, what we're doing is we're writing software for the wrong operating system. We make the whole story about lust and desire and perfectionism, where most of the decision-making story is actually about fear and loss avoidance. Those forces are twice as powerful as our desire for perfection. If you're looking for a sweet spot in business innovation, psychology, technology, and economics, if you can actually get all three working together, you really are somewhere.
If you have 1 million Facebook followers, or if you have 10 million Facebook followers, those aren't people necessarily actually doing anything, right? So it's really important of what's their conversation, what action do they take, what motivates them to talk about, brands in a positive light. People don't want to stay on the sidelines. They, want to crave influence. They want to show that they're important. They want to have a starring role in things. They want to be in the director's chair.
And actually, the most important thing for a brand at the end of the day is, did it drive equity and did it drive sales? And all the lovely stuff underneath it, the likes, the shares, and the click-throughs, are important, but you really need to start your measurement up there. Think about the symbiotic relationship between the physical and the digital. That everything we ask you to do in social media or online or through your phone is rewarded through some sort of real experience.
Is it useful? Is it relevant? Is it entertaining? Any combination of those factors will typically make something push through the crust of all the other interesting things that are in people's lives.
Brands need to try and show an honest face, a genuine face, not be afraid to show the real human beings that work for their company in order to kind of achieve success on the platform.
Sort of recalibrates how you approach briefs and how you judge success. Evolve immediately, because entitlement kills. Really open curiosity for crowd culture and open sourced ideas. So I think that whole thing about entitlement, we're a big brand, listen to us, we're going to shout at you, and you're going to receive our content gladly, doesn't work.
Because we believe we're ushering in a new era, and this era very much around personal analytics. Being able to for once, take control of our own data. Because up until now, everybody else, all the other systems, all the services that you provide data to have owned your data, have had control over your data. This is the first time in history where we can take that data back, cross that implicit and explicit data, aggregating all that information that we're creating in those siloed individual areas, and providing us with effectively what it's a dashboard of our lives. The core of everything that we're doing in the end is lifestyle design. More and more services over the course of the next few years will start coming out, all enabling people to take control of their data and start to craft the lifestyles that they find are important to them.